All right, let us look at the real example. So the data set here is the same as we have already seen today in the beginning of the lecture. So here items represent departments of a store, and we're going to extract rules with minimum support of 0.005 and minimum confidence of 0.5. I have kind of played around with these numbers so that there are just 5 rules obtained, so that we could just look at them and kind of list them all. But in real cases, usually there are a lot more rules, and then we need to invent some ways to visualize them properly. We are going to do it in the lab. Right? So now there are 5 rules, and notice that among the 5, this item 0.0597 appears in the 4 of them, in the right-hand side of the 4 of these 5 items. These are the metrics. Now, the metrics are support, confidence, coverage, lift, and count. Notice this coverage thing. So what is coverage? So coverage is just the support of the right-hand side. So if we have a rule X implies Y, then coverage is the support of the right-hand side. Well, notice that the 4 out of 5 rules have the same right-hand side here, so which means they should have the same coverage, and it is also here, but it's these rules are at different positions, right? So which means that the second table here, it represents the same rules as the first table, but at different positions. So it's just rearranged a little bit. Okay, and then we can visualize these rules as a directed graph. So here, circles represent rules themselves. All right. So like, so what is the rule of the highest support and highest lift? There is this rule. So this circle represents this rule with the highest support and the highest lift. And there are 5 circles, so they represent our 5 rules. Now, how do we know which rule this circle represents? So we look at the arrows that are incoming. So these are the left-hand side, so which means that this circle represents the rule. The left-hand side is 0604 and 0836 because these there are arrows coming from these 2 items into this circle. And the right-hand side is 0597 because there is an arrow from that circle to this item. Okay, so this is the rule. So, and notice that there are 4 arrows incoming into 0597. This is because this rule appeared in 4 out of 5 rules. So this is the end of part 8.